Even though in his first season he did have good statistics, he has been highly criticized. And in this video, we will explain why. Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet and welcome back to a new video, and today we are gonna be talking about the Griezmann case. Because since the arrival of the Frenchman there have been constant talks regarding his performance in the club. Probably one of the main reasons is his high price tag. That 120 million euros certainly don't help. Many culés had high hopes on the arrival of Griezmann, but at the end in the pitch he has mainly been ghosting. We could blame the player, the coaches, or we could even say it's just bad luck. But certainly, Griezmann just doesn't fit in Barcelona. Let's start with the player himself. I think he has very good qualities and he hasn't lost the qualities in Barcelona. I mean, he's still the same player that he played for Real Sociedad and Atletico Madrid, and he was doing very well over there. I mean, why is he not performing as well in this club? Definitely not because of his qualities. He has a lot of talent and everybody knows that he has a lot of talent. Certainly, his main problem in the club is the position in which he's playing. But I'm not going to be blaming the coaches, neither Koeman, Setien, nor Valverde. At the end of the day, none of the formations that the coaches were choosing were favoring the Frenchman. Neither the 4-3-3 nor the 4-2-3-1. Maybe the 4-2-3-1 favors him a little bit more. But the main problem is the return of Philippe Coutinho, and in great shape, by the way. Also, that Leo Messi ended up staying. I mean, some people are saying that Griezmann plays in the similar position that Leo Messi. At the end of the day, Messi plays in any position. You could even place him as a goalkeeper and he can do well. But mainly, I think the return of Coutinho is being the biggest problem for Griezmann. This 4-2-3-1, you could place Griezmann right behind the number 9. But having Coutinho in the great shape that he is, of course, you're going to have to place Coutinho in that position. And Griezmann is condemned to play in the side. Even though in the side position, I would rather have Trincao or Dembélé, because they will basically exploit that position in a much better way. I mean, they're natural wingers and they can give depth to the team. Similar thing to what's Ansu Fati doing on the other side. Certainly, as the season goes by, I think Koeman is going to prefer to put Dembélé or Trincao in that position. Let's see what happens, because to me, it's what makes sense. So, right now, Griezmann is condemned to be in the bench. 120 million euros that we are putting in the bench. So poor Griezmann is going to have to look for an opportunity. Also, one thing to mention is that Griezmann is the second player in the squad which is earning the most. I mean, this kid is earning around 20 million euro clean after tax. That's a crazy amount. So it's very normal that the press and the fans are waiting for many goals and crazy performances by the Frenchman. But it's just not happening. So if it's not the player's fault and it's not the coach's fault, whose fault is it? It's very easy. Of course, it's Bartomeu's fault, because at the end of the day, Bartomeu decided to sign Griezmann himself. I mean, he didn't even ask the coaches, nor he didn't have a proper sports secretary team that was actually doing proper signings for the club. He was just signing big stars for the marketing and for the money. At the end of the day, this just doesn't work. We want to win trophies? Then let's stop the marketing. Let's actually do proper signings. I mean, this is what the club needs. We don't need marketing. We have enough marketing. We're probably one of the biggest clubs in the world in terms of marketing. Let's sign proper players that properly fit in the club. But no, Bartomeu decided to spend 120 million euros and give him the second highest wage in the club to Antoine Griezmann, a player that just doesn't fit in the club. I mean, that's just one more reason to get rid of Bartomeu. I mean, hopefully the clock is ticking for Bartomeu already, and he's going to be leaving either now or in March. Hopefully it's now, as soon as possible, and we get somebody else. I'm looking forward to Laporta, by the way. Anyways, these are my thoughts on the Antoine Griezmann case. Now I'm looking forward to what you have to say. Do you agree with my points? Or do you have other points that you would like to comment below? And of course, smash the like button and hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell as well if you want to be notified as soon as I release the next video. And now, and as I always say, visca el Barça, visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video.